Listen closely. Something powerful is unfolding right now. The energy around you is not the same as yesterday. The air feels different. The mind becomes quieter, and the body senses a shift you can't explain. This is the sign that the 21st of November new moon portal has opened, and it does not open this way often. A new moon portal is more than darkness in the sky. It is the moment when old energy dissolves, when hidden possibilities rise, and when your inner world rearranges itself. In the Shaolin path, we call this the return to zero, the sacred space where renewal becomes possible, where intention carries the strength of a seed before it breaks the earth. But this particular alignment is rare. Ancient calendars describe the late autumn new moon as a window where the mind becomes most sensitive to direction. A small intention can grow quickly. A small distraction can mislead you just as fast. This is why many people feel unexplained restlessness or clarity on this night. The portal amplifies the direction of your inner state. I want to guide you through this gateway with precision and awareness. In this video, you will learn the deeper meaning behind this energetic opening, the Shaolin principles that help you navigate it, and the specific inner practices that turn this moment into a breakthrough for your life. You will understand why missing this window means missing a rare chance to reshape your reality from the inside out. Stay with me until the end. The final insight may be the key that aligns your next cycle with strength, peace, and mastery. Welcome to Shaolin Soulfire. If you find wisdom here, subscribe and walk this path with us. There is a reason every Shaolin lesson begins with stillness before movement. When a student first enters the temple, they expect to learn high kicks, swift forms, and flowing techniques. But the masters do not teach movement first. They teach rooting, feet planted, spine aligned, breath slow. Only when the body learns to hold its place can it learn to move with power. I have watched students tremble in a simple standing posture while believing they were ready for advanced forms. They wanted to rise before they rooted. But without grounding, every step becomes shaky, every strike becomes empty, and every intention loses direction. The foundation is not glamorous, yet it is the source of all strength. This same principle guides how you should approach the energy of the new moon. Many people rush to write intentions, set goals, and call in new beginnings. But without grounding, those intentions float above the mind like loose pages in the wind. Before you launch anything into your future, you must settle into your present. During this portal, pause for a moment. Feel your feet on the earth. Notice the breath moving in and out. Sense the weight of your body and the quiet rhythm beneath your thoughts. This simple awareness is your anchor. It prevents your desires from being built on anxiety, haste, or scattered energy. When you ground yourself, the new moon does not just amplify your thoughts, it aligns with your whole being. Your goals grow roots. Your decisions carry stability. Your next steps become cleaner and more deliberate. Shaolin practice teaches that true strength rises only from a stable base. When you root yourself before you rise, your transformation does not flicker like a candle in the wind. It becomes steady, enduring, and deeply real. There are moments when the world around you becomes louder, not through sound, but through feeling. During a powerful energetic window like this portal, the mind sharpens, emotions rise, and hidden patterns begin to surface. What is usually quiet becomes impossible to ignore. This is not a disturbance, it is an invitation. In the old monasteries, masters would say that the mind under pressure reveals its true shape. During these energetic shifts, even the calmest student might feel sudden restlessness, unexpected sadness, or bursts of clarity. The portal does not create these emotions. It simply illuminates what is already within. And this is where presence becomes your greatest discipline. Mindfulness is not about controlling your thoughts or forcing silence. It is the practice of seeing clearly. When you notice your emotions without pushing them away, when you observe your thoughts without believing every one of them, when you let sensations rise and fall like waves, you step into true inner mastery. You stop reacting. You start choosing. As the portal amplifies your inner state, you must decide which seeds you want to grow. If fear surfaces, witness it gently instead of feeding it. If anger rises, follow it to its root instead of letting it speak for you. If clarity appears, hold it softly without rushing to act. Presence gives you the power to direct your energy instead of being carried by old habits. In every moment of mindfulness, you reclaim your internal space. You stop letting unconscious forces shape your life, and you begin shaping it through awareness, discipline, and intention. The portal magnifies whatever you bring into it, and through presence, you ensure that what grows is aligned with your highest path. There is a kind of focus that does not strain the mind or tighten the body. It does not come from effort alone. It comes from clarity. In Shaolin training, this is the first quality of a warrior. The ability to direct attention like a blade, sharp and clean, without wavering. Discipline shapes the body, but focus shapes the path. In the early mornings at the temple, before the sun touched the stones, young disciples would stand motionless, eyes soft, breath steady. They were not meditating to escape the world. They were learning to hold their attention on a single point, no matter what moved around them. This was their first lesson in warrior focus, calm, unwavering presence. The new moon portal offers you the same opportunity. Its energy naturally clears distractions, making it easier to see what truly matters. This is the moment to decide what you want to plant in your life. Not halfway, not vaguely, but with full awareness. What do you truly want to grow? What path requires your devotion? What vision calls to you from within? Sharpening your focus during this window is not about pushing yourself or forcing answers. It is about alignment. When your mind becomes quiet and your intention becomes pure, the energy of the portal meets you exactly where you stand. The world inside you and the world around you begin moving in the same direction. This is the essence of the warrior mindset. Not aggression, but precision. Not tension, but purpose. When you focus with calm determination, your actions become lighter, your choices become clearer, and your path becomes unmistakable. The portal amplifies this clarity, helping you cut through noise and move toward your highest vision with steady, disciplined attention. There is a quiet power in beginnings. The new moon is the moment when the sky resets itself, offering a blank space for your next chapter. In ancient traditions, this darkness was seen as fertile soil, a place where unseen forces gather strength. This is why intention setting during the new moon is described as planting seeds. Not seeds you can hold in your hand, but seeds of energy, direction, and purpose. In Shaolin philosophy, mastery is not built in great leaps. It is formed through small, deliberate actions repeated with awareness. A simple movement practiced 1,000 times becomes unshakable. A single intention held with sincerity becomes a path. The size of the action never mattered, only the quality of intention behind it. This is the same principle you bring into your intention setting now. During this portal, pause and ask yourself, what do I want to grow? What energy do I want to give my life? Not every desire has the same weight. Not every dream is meant to be planted. Choose with honesty. Choose with alignment. When your intention is clear, it carries root energy, the strength to anchor itself deep within your consciousness. Vague wishes drift away. Specific, aligned intentions take form. They create a direction for your thoughts, your habits, and even the opportunities that come toward you. And just like a seed, the intention does not reveal its growth all at once. It works in silence before it appears in your outer world. Set your intention with focus, plant it with sincerity, and protect it with discipline. What begins as a quiet seed beneath the surface can become the very force that reshapes your entire path. The new moon offers you the soil. Your clarity gives it life. There is a strength that does not show itself through speed, sound, or display. It emerges from stillness, the kind that settles deep into the bones and calms the inner winds. In Shaolin practice, this stillness is not an escape from life. It is the foundation of inner power. Before a warrior learns to move with precision, they learn to sit, breathe, and allow the mind to soften. Only then does true strength rise. During this portal, the world inside you becomes more sensitive. Thoughts move faster, emotions shift quickly, and subtle energies become easier to feel. If you rush through these sensations, you miss their message. But when you enter stillness, even for a few moments, you begin to resonate with what the portal is trying to reveal. Intuition grows louder. Insights rise to the surface. You start to sense what direction your life wants to take. Stillness is not complicated. It is the simple act of pausing and letting the noise settle. Sit quietly, breathe gently, allow whatever appears to be there without resistance. In the temple, students were taught that silence is a mirror. It shows you things your busy mind cannot see. The same applies now. In the days surrounding the new moon, create a small ritual of silence. It doesn't need to be long. Even 2 or 3 minutes of intentional stillness each day can anchor the portal's energy into your body. Think of it as opening your hands so that what is meant for you can be received. The quieter you are, the more clearly you can hear the guidance that is already trying to reach you. Through stillness, your inner power does not fade. It concentrates, it becomes steady, rooted, and ready to move when the moment calls. There is a part of the path that many fear to walk, the path inward, where shadows live. In Shaolin philosophy, mastery is not measured by strength or speed alone. True mastery requires confronting the silent struggles within. Every warrior must face their own hidden doubts, fears, and resistance before they can move with clarity in the world. During the new moon portal, the mind becomes a mirror that reflects what is often unseen. Thoughts that linger in the dark corners of your consciousness rise to the surface. Old fears, self-doubt, and limiting beliefs make themselves known. It can feel uncomfortable, even unsettling. But this is the opportunity the portal offers, the chance to see clearly what has been holding you back. Shadow work is not about punishment or self-criticism. It is about awareness and choice. Observe the patterns without judgment. Ask why they exist, where they came from, and what role they have played in your life. In doing so, you bring light to what was once hidden, weakening its control over your energy and decisions. The Shaolin warrior knows that the mind, like the body, must be disciplined. A mind clouded by old patterns cannot act with precision or purpose. Transformation is a twofold practice, creation and clearing. Planting new intentions without removing what no longer serves is like watering seeds in rocky soil. To grow something strong, you must first clear the space, release resentment, outdated habits, and self-limiting stories. Let them dissolve into awareness, leaving room for new energy to root deeply. By facing the shadows within, you reclaim parts of yourself that were scattered, unseen, or suppressed. The portal amplifies both light and darkness, and your willingness to confront the latter determines the strength and clarity of what you allow to rise. True inner mastery begins when you walk bravely through your own inner landscape. Life moves in cycles, and within every cycle exists a rhythm, a dance between stillness and motion, receiving and acting. In Taoist and Shaolin philosophy, this is the balance of yin and yang. Yin is the quiet, the receptive, the inward turn of energy. Yang is the outward flow, the action, the expression of strength into the world. True mastery arises when these forces are not in conflict, but in harmony. The new moon portal naturally calls us toward yin. The darkness invites reflection, rest, and absorption. Thoughts and emotions rise to the surface, offering insight. It is a time to sit with your inner state, feel the energy stirring, and let subtle messages from your intuition reach you. Yet within this stillness, there is a quiet preparation for yang. The portal is also a space to plan, to envision, and to cultivate the readiness that will carry you forward when the energy shifts. In practice, balancing these energies begins with awareness. Let yourself rest and reflect without guilt or distraction. Notice what emerges in the quiet, ideas, fears, inspirations, and receive them fully. Then, allow a gentle shift toward action. Decide your next step. Organize your intentions and prepare for movement that is deliberate and aligned. The new moon gives both permission and power to do this with clarity. Shaolin masters teach that energy misused or unbalanced becomes wasted or chaotic. A life of only movement without rest drains, while only rest without action stagnates. The portal shows the path, alternate receptivity with readiness, inward reflection with outward preparation. In this harmony, every intention, every breath, and every action carries precision and purpose. By honoring both yin and yang within yourself, the moments following this portal can unfold with strength, calm, and deep alignment. In Shaolin tradition, movement and stillness are inseparable. Every step in a form, every controlled strike, every breath is a meditation in motion. The body does not simply follow the mind, it becomes the mind. Awareness flows through muscle, bone, and sinew, transforming ordinary movement into an expression of clarity and intention. This is the essence of embodied wisdom, the understanding that true mastery is not only taught but lived. The new moon portal offers a unique chance to align your inner world with your outer actions. It is not enough to set intentions quietly in the mind. To anchor them, they must flow through your daily life, through the work you do, the way you nurture relationships, the care you give to your own body and mind. Each gesture, no matter how small, becomes a thread in the tapestry of your transformation. Consider the Shaolin way. A simple routine performed with attention becomes more than habit. It becomes a bridge between intention and reality. The same principle applies now. Washing dishes, walking, speaking, even breathing. All can carry the energy of the vision you wish to grow. When your body and mind move together, every act reflects your purpose. This is the practice of turning abstract ideas into lived wisdom. Intention without embodiment remains a wish. Action without awareness becomes routine. The portal guides you to inhabit your vision fully, to let every movement carry meaning, to transform the ordinary into the sacred. By moving with awareness, the body becomes a channel for inner clarity. Energy flows from thought to action effortlessly. The new moon amplifies this alignment, helping you translate silent intention into tangible presence. In this way, every day becomes a form of meditation, and every moment a step toward mastery, where inner wisdom is not only known but lived. The energy of the portal is like a sudden gust of wind, powerful, invigorating, and impossible to ignore. It stirs what has been lying dormant and propels new intentions forward. Yet even the strongest gust eventually settles. Without continued attention, its force fades, leaving only the seeds of potential unfulfilled. True transformation, the kind that lasts, is never a single moment. It is cultivated slowly, patiently, day by day. In Shaolin practice, mastery is built through repetition, humility, and unwavering discipline. A student does not become skilled after one perfect form or one moment of clarity. They return to the basics again and again, refining posture, breath, and intention. This is the path to enduring strength. The portal offers a surge of energy, but it is only a beginning, a launch, not a destination. To sustain the momentum, the mind and body must remain aligned. Revisit your intentions frequently, adjusting them as you learn more about yourself and your path. Small, deliberate actions taken consistently have greater impact than bursts of dramatic effort. Even when the initial excitement fades, the disciplined mind continues to plant seeds, water them, and nurture growth. Adopt the mindset of a practitioner, not a momentary enthusiast. Let the portal ignite your vision, but understand that your daily choices, repeated with clarity and purpose, are what transform intention into reality. Humility is key. Progress is rarely linear, and the greatest breakthroughs often come quietly, after persistence through unseen effort. By embracing this disciplined approach, the energy of the new moon becomes a lasting ally. It marks the beginning of a cycle guiding action, focus, and inner alignment. The portal opens the door, but it is your continued practice, presence, and care that carry you forward, shaping a life rooted in mastery, clarity, and enduring growth. Power alone does not signify mastery. In Shaolin wisdom, the greatest warrior is not the one who strikes fastest or endures the hardest training, but the one whose strength is guided by compassion. True mastery flows through the heart as much as the body. It is the balance of power with kindness, discipline with understanding, and clarity with empathy. The new moon portal is a moment not only for personal growth, but for extending your awareness beyond yourself. The energy you cultivate inwardly can ripple outward, influencing those around you. Intentions set solely for self-gain may bring temporary satisfaction, but when aligned with service, healing, or raising collective vibration, they deepen your practice and expand your impact. Even small acts of care, when infused with awareness, become a force of transformation. Shaolin teachings emphasize that mastery without compassion is hollow, an empty strength that may harm instead of heal. Yet compassion without mastery can scatter, becoming ineffective or misunderstood. The art lies in integrating both, directing your energy with precision while remaining open, kind, and attuned to others. This is how discipline and heart converge, creating a life that embodies both power and purpose. As you move through this portal, consider your intentions on multiple levels. Plant seeds for your own growth, but also envision the ways your evolution can serve others, uplift those around you, or contribute to the harmony of your environment. Let your practice of stillness, focus, and clarity merge with generosity and empathy. Through this integration, every action becomes a reflection of true mastery. Your discipline sharpens your ability to act effectively, while compassion ensures that your energy serves the greater good. In this balance, the new moon's energy is not only a catalyst for change within, but a force for transformation beyond yourself, creating a cycle of growth, service, and enduring wisdom. As the 21st of November new moon portal opens its energy, remember that its power is not just in the sky above, but in the ground beneath your feet, the clarity in your mind, and the intentions in your heart. This moment invites you to root deeply, focus with precision, and plant seeds that reflect not only what you desire, but the person you are becoming. Apply the wisdom of the Shaolin path in your daily life. Ground yourself in stillness, move with awareness, confront the shadows within, and harmonize the balance of yin and yang. Let every action, no matter how small, carry your intention forward. Through discipline, reflection, and compassion, the energy of this portal transforms from a fleeting surge into lasting growth. Allow yourself to integrate these practices slowly, gently, and consistently. Each day becomes a chance to embody your vision, to refine your path, and to live with mastery and heart. Even in quiet moments, the ripple of mindful choices carries far, shaping your life and the world around you. May this portal guide you to deeper clarity, stronger alignment, and a sense of peace that continues long after the moon shifts. If you feel called by this wisdom, join us on this path. Like this video and subscribe to Shaolin Soulfire to walk further into your practice of mastery, presence, and compassionate living.